the Wheel Man Show. When you saw this one in the toy hall, it is Pilot Spawn. Pilot Spawn, swing away mask, pistol, dagger, and even a fiery missile.
Whoa! Oh, that was a good one. Wow. So guys, we dug into this figure a little bit more, and Lou's right. You can check the first appearance of it in our Christmas haul video. So a couple really cool things about this, guys. This toy, did you guys see it there? 1995, guys. So this is back when it was still Todd Toys, guys. So the first incarnation of McFarlane Toys is called Todd Toys, and this one is, as you can see, there's some of the ones on the back here.
The pistol. Tiny pistol.
He's got a whole bunch of different weapons. So this is basically a remold of the original Spawn figure. Actually, it's not even a remold. It's just basically a repaint of that figure. And this is a cool way, though, to kind of adapt it to have actual firing stuff. And of course, they did something similar with Commando Spawn as well. And if you guys are readers of the comic books, you can kind of see all that stuff as it happened. The Spawnmobile looks really cool. I think we're going to keep an eye out for that one. And of course, here is where you can hold the gun controller, which doesn't function to anything. It's just something you could hold. And then, of course, the swing away face mask,
which you can actually take off the whole face mask if you wanted.
And some very elaborate, kind of by today's standards, packaging. So it also came with this. And oh, there's little descriptions of everything here as well, guys. So I'm not going to go through all this, guys, but this is really cool if you can find this. So here's the one for Commando Spawn, and here's the one for regular Spawn, and here's the one. So you got all these words kind of sideways with the picture, which is a little annoying, but there it is, guys. You can check that out. And there's not, you see all these little descriptions with each character? Yeah, there's a little description with each character. That's a really, really cool idea, guys. So you can see what the story with, say, Medieval Spawn is. And of course, all this stuff was back when it was Todd Toys. So his horse is outfitted with a catapult, but the horse is not part of this. And of course, there's Tremor, part cyborg, part human. Tremor is a very cool character, guys. I like him a lot. So, guys.
So, look at this face. Looks like there's ink on a guy.
Alright, yeah, so we can check this out, guys. So, here is what they have sort of done here. They pulled off all the coloration on his face sculpt and then just added it with the mask, which is actually a pretty clever way of doing it. And let's see, so you can just throw it around. You can just put this on, and you can see, guys, it hinges so it swings away. Swing away! And it's got some just different accessories there. This pack does not come off, and his chains are gone, so his chains are not part of this, guys. You've got some different piping here along the sleeves, guys. And here's ideally where the controller would go. When you plug in the controller, you could just have him hold it in his big meaty fist by the clip of this gun. And then this snaps just right onto onto the back here, guys, like so. And then you can shoot missiles at the start of your show. Whee! And there he is, guys. So this figure, just like some of the other ones, has some minor issues with balance. And this was before 1995, guys. So this figure is 23 years old at this point. as we're filming this, very late 2018, guys. So this is before the trend of drilling holes in the foots and stuff like that to use those little NECA figure things to get them to sort of hold on. So you can get like an Obitsu body. You can get the NECA dynamic. The dynamic holder.
He has
as well.
a dagger.
Dynamic stands. Yeah, the dagger is really cool.
And it goes in this little pocket right here. And he has a gun, pistol. And it goes in this little pocket. Yeah,
this is, I think, one of the things that was so revolutionary, besides the high amount of detail for the time that McFarlane did, was these accessories. The detail kind of carried into the accessories as well. So by today's standards, unfortunately, this has not held up 23 years later. The detail is a lot more impressive in the toys available today, but still, for the time, guys, that was outstanding detail, and it's not bad. I mean, it's a little under the curve, but it's still relatively consistent with what you see on the shelves today from people like Hasbro. Obviously, it doesn't get anywhere near the 112s and the Mezcos and some of the NECAs and Gentle Giants that you can get out there. Some of the really, really, really high-end toys, like Hot Toys, that type of thing, it's not in that level. But those, honestly, are really not toys as much as they are statues. And this definitely is not meant to be a statue. It's meant to be played with. So, and then there's a little bit of trouble with the accessories and weapons and stuff falling out of his different pockets and whatnot, but this is one that Leo, I don't even remember, where did you first see this?
I saw this one at a collectible shop.
Yeah, so we were at one of the various collectible shops that we go to, guys, and Leo spotted this one and decided that was something that he wanted. I don't know if he saw it in the back of the box or an actual figure, but Santa Claus chased it down and brought it to him.
So now it's all mine.
Indeed it is, guys. Indeed it is. It's a very cool figure. This one has a lot of, like, the coolness factor is pretty high on this one. And there's lots of different things you can do with it. The jetpack originally came all kind of stuff together. So we had to re-glue that. The glue didn't hold up. So I had to re-glue that. And then the missile, before... Whoa. I think it's weapon. The spring on this is obviously still good. So guys, we had to actually disassemble the jetpack so we could get it in its component parts and actually put together correctly. So that was pretty good.
Ready?
Yep. Wow. And guys, here is the missile. Missile is not, honestly, this is not great. If you were doing this today, you'd have this chromed out instead of silver paint, and you would not have all the different variations here. But again, guys, at the time, here, let's take a look at the jetpack. I don't think we looked at that real close. So
take a look at the joystick too.
Yeah, so we'll look at the controller also. The controller just notches in here. It doesn't actually do anything though. It's just it's a prop for him to hold. And the way a prop, yes.
No, this goes with it.
Okay. And the way that it's molded, guys, you have to actually have him hold the gun by the clip, which is maybe not super accurate. This is the trigger right here. And we just shot Leo in the hand. And let's see if we can shoot rocket to spawn. So
let's see if I can shoot a rocket at you guys.
That's a pretty cool accessory, guys.
Dad.
Like the way that this yeah, I mean, it's just really clever. There's a lot of cleverness here, guys. Definitely the Todd McFarlane toys they've almost all got the coolness factor to them. But this one as well definitely has a lot more functionality than some of the other toys.
Or it's just really fun to play with.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Yes, they are.
So, I don't know what... Leo's waiting for almost all of 2018 for this figure. So is it worth the wait, buddy?
Worth the wait.
I'd say so too. This is a really, really cool figure, guys. And oddly enough, guys, right before Santa brought this to him, I happened to be reading the spawn that this is generated from. Most of these that he was doing then, this is all generated from.
Oh, what a coincidence!
Spawn. Yeah, I know, right? The Spawn comic book series. It was a really weird coincidence, actually. But it's very cool, guys. The storyline's good. When you get older, definitely not for younger kids, but when you get older, guys, it's a good read to go back and check all those out for sure. The artwork in particular, of course, is, I think, the thing that really kind of put Todd McFarlane on the map.
Look, Spawn crashed.
Uh-oh.
We gotta rip off his mask to see his face. Look, it's his beautiful face. I think it's really cool. If you guys can find this at any toy shop, any collectible shop, I advise you to pick it up. Yeah,
he's been out of course, this toy's been out of production for quite a while. And this is the very original too, guys. It's not the re-release. So these are really, really hard to find now. And in fact, I'm sure a bunch of collectors are just cringing that we took it out of the packaging. But, you know how we roll. We just play with stuff. You know, look at it in the boxes. We play with stuff. I don't even think, we don't have any toys that are still in the packaging, do we? No. No. Can't resist, right? Not even a Hot Wheel, guys. I don't even have a Hot Wheel. Can't resist. No, sir.
So, like I said, guys, if you happen to find this at a collectible shop, I advise you to get it.
Yeah, it's a very cool figure for sure. And now I think Leo might have more Spawn figures than I do, actually, after this. And we've got some more cool stuff, Spawn type stuff, guys, coming up for 2019, guys, including a Spawn 2 truck, guys. And then after that, Leo is going to be able to choose which of the Spawn trucks he wants and which I want. And one of the things, that's why, so my original guy, guys, if you guys have seen my office display collection video, guys, you can see Spawn standing in the back of the truck. That's actually why I got the truck as well, is to give him a base to stand on, because that guy was constantly tipping over. And every time he tips over, you lose something, right? And it's a pain to track all that stuff down, so.
Except for the cape. The cape's so big that you can track that thing down.
Yeah, it is true. The cape is big, but
especially the jetpack.
The mechanism that that's true. The mechanism that holds on the cape, though, is problematic because there's a clip that holds it on. If the clip breaks, the cape is worthless, guys, as you may have seen in some of our other videos.
And there is no cape on this one.
No, it's sort of integrated into his harness. It's sort of integrated into the wings of the jetpack. So that's what they're clearly trying to do with the cape. But it was an external jetpack that I think he integrated into his suit, if I remember right. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for our look at Pilot Spawn from the original Todd's Toys, guys. If you enjoyed our look at this, guys, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already, guys. Hit the blue bell next to the red subscribe button if you'd like to be notified of latest content and escrows available, guys, including more nifty figures, guys. Maybe more Spawn figures. You never know if Leo finds something that he really likes. Or if we find Spawnmobile. Or if I wind up doing that other truck, guys. Definitely keep your eyes peeled for that, guys.
Like this.
Yes. You can also follow us on our Twitter feed or updates the channel made live direct down, guys, including playlists and so on and so forth and things like that, guys. Leave us a comment. Let us know if you have any of the original Todd Toys, guys. Let us know if you collect any of the Spawn figures, if you know who Spawn is, if you like Spawn. His animated series, guys, he did that for a while too. It's for a little bit older audiences, guys, but it's still very, very cool, guys. So if you're an older person, you have not checked out Spawn, guys, definitely encourage you to do that. Anyway, leave us a comment if you liked, you guys, and we'll see you all next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.